Hello, I am Rackie, energy healer, intuitive, and spiritual teacher, bringing you the angelic healing message for the week of October 20th. I absolutely love this week's message, and let's see if we get started and you see why. For the beginning of the week, for Monday and Tuesday, we got the card Divinely Orchestrated. What's unfolding is not random. Even when it feels off course, it is sacred, aligned, and meant for you. This message is here because you may be feeling confused or uncertain or wondering why things are happening the way they are. And it's a message of hope and for you to understand that you may not see the bigger picture just yet, and and with that in mind, it means that you will in the future. You will be able to understand things better in the future, and that not understanding today creates a sense of frustration or doubt, but go instead into trusting. You may not understand why, but trust that you or that everything has a reason or a lesson for being. For Tuesday and Wednesday for the no, for Wednesday and Thursday for the middle of the week, we got the card Honor the Cycles. Life has its ups and downs. Enjoy the highs and give yourself extra love during the lows, trusting that the next rise is already on its way. Similar message, but um it well, first of it shows that it's life happens in cycles, right? And that you may be resisting the current cycle that you are in. People usually resist the lows, not the highs. So you may be resisting what you're going through in life right now. Um, there could be impatience or difficulty accepting what you're going through. Resistance can feel like a low point emotionally or energetically. Frustration, like I had mentioned before earlier in the week. So that's what's going on in the middle of the week. Then for the end of the week, for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we got the card Divine Redirection. Rejection is protection. The angels are redirecting you to something greater. So this card comes up whenever we're having or we're experiencing unexpected events, detours, sudden changes. And at first, these can feel disruptive or inconvenient, or that they're not meant to be happening to you. So we resist them. But these events or these things that are happening in our lives that seem that way are actually steering you towards better alignment, even if you can't yet understand it immediately. So if you notice, there is a certain pattern for this week. The pattern carries out throughout the entire week that you may be hitting roadblocks or experiencing setbacks, but there is an underlying message again and again throughout the week that this redirection is divinely guided and not something bad happening to you. So then, what feels like chaos or resistance is actually a gentle correction, a realigning that of what you are meant to or where you are meant to be going or meant to be experiencing, meant to be learning, meant to be processing. It is all for your highest good. I hope you guys liked this week's message. If you want to schedule an energy healing session or a psychic reading with me, you can do so on my website, energyhealerraki.com. And if you're liking my angelic healing messages, don't forget to subscribe to not miss out next week's message.